What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? To my peeps, my Taurus, my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. My new subscribers, mwah, my ride and dies. Mwah. I'm not going into my spiel, but keep it popping, keep it hot, keep it going, shining bright till everything is all right. All about the healing. Look at here. All right, so we're going to go ahead on and get into it. This is a lot. This is a lot. I have no idea where to start. Okay. All right, so as I look at this is 4 aspects of you. All right, the collective. This is 4 aspects of you, whether you are a male or a female. Remember, we mastered the masculine energy and the feminine energy. We have already mastered that, so therefore we are balanced. But what I'm speaking of right now is the feminine energy. You have self-love on the board twice, so that's significant. All right, so we have the 6 of Wands. We have faith. We have rich girl. And we have self-love, the first one. 4 aspects of you. All right, so the 6 of Wands. All right. We'll start with the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands, this right here is where we are as a collective right now. See, the 6 of Wands is a representation of being healed, making it unto the other side, healed. This is ascension. This is blessed for all to see. See, because the 6 of Wands is your disappointments you have accomplished, the gossip you have accomplished. You have went through all of these things. You've been disappointed, you've been discouraged, you've been depressed, you've been dishonored, you've been talked about, you've been lied on, you've been cheated on, you've been neglected, you've been ghosted, you've been hurt, you've been heartbroken. See, that's what these tears represent. But through everything, and I didn't even name everything that you've been through, everything you've been through, all the tears that you have cried, you kept speaking. See, this right here, this platform, this microphone represents your destiny and your purpose. See, now, everybody is not a speaker. Everybody is not someone that uses a microphone for their destiny and their purpose, I said a representation. Because in one way or another, your destiny and your purpose, you're going to be seen, you're going to be heard. Even if you just write the words, that's still you being the author. That's still you, allowing people to hear your words, to hear your voice. But it's not being spoken, it's being written. Your written word. No matter what your destiny and your purpose is, no matter what your voice comes out to be, whether it's spoken, written, whatever it is, you as a spirit, as a soul, you don't even have to speak a word. It is your energy that speaks for you. So when I say that this is a representation of your purpose and your destiny, that's what I mean. See, because all of your tears and your disappointment and everything you've been through, you've had all eyes on you. Now, these eyes that's on you, a lot of them was part of the problem. They was part of the problem. They was part of your disappointment, part of your heart being broken. They was part of that process of things falling apart. So all eyes on you wasn't for your highest good. However, when you have faith, in spite of the tears that you have to cry, and in spite of the things that you have to experience, in spite of the humiliation that you might see yourself having to go through, you have faith that everything is going to be all right. And you make it on the other side, then it's just the right thing for everybody to see you get crowned. For everybody to see that in spite of what you did, what you said, what you projected, all the dreams that you sent, all the energy that you siphoned, all the rituals you did to attach, all the things you did to set back, it's just the honorable thing for you to see the crown being placed upon the collective's head, the microphone being placed for all to hear, your flowers being given to you while you still here. The flower signifies the impact that you have on people. The flowers represent the love and the appreciation and the respect that others want to give to you or want to let you know that you mean something. You mean something to them. That all of your sacrifices and your tears and everything you had to go through, that we see the crown and the crown is justified. But these flowers It's for respect and for admiration, to let you know that whatever you had to go through, we see you and respect you, and we honor you for everything. So this is the normal Six of Wands is a person on a horse that's being appreciated and loved upon, as the horse and the person riding the horse goes through, and the person has a wreath, over a sword, I think it is. And so the crowd is giving that person attention. The crowd is thanking and loving and adoring this person, letting them know that they are appreciated, they are respected, they honor where honor is due. That's what this is. But God wants you to know and wants you to get it. See, I'm going to have to explain these cards, because on the surface, this is just something, the Six of Swords. No. This is Six of Wands, I'm sorry. The Six of Wands. You have 6 wands. You had 6 battles. You won each battle. And so, God wants you to know that you won these battles, not just by your strength, not just because you did not give up, but for the most part, why you won these battles is because you loved you. You stood up for you. You took your power back and gave it to you. You stopped allowing people to steal, cheat, cipher, and try to put you up under their foot, under their feet, like you were nothing but trash or dirt. You stopped it. And when you stopped it, you rose above. When you rose above, you never let anybody from that moment treat you like trash, take from you, cipher from you, leave you drained, leave you with nothing, place you in a predicament where you have to constantly transmute to just survive a day. You date yourself. You love yourself. You bought yourself flowers. You cooked yourself meals. You took yourself out for meals. You didn't rely on a person, place, or thing to place value on your life. You placed value on your life. You stood in your truth. You saw your value, and when you saw your value, you allowed people to rise up and recognize your value. And in doing so, you fought a lot of battles because people did not want to honor you, but you made them honor you, and you made them step up to the plate when you stood for you. When you stood for you consistently, you won every one of the battles, all 6 battles. And when you got done with number 6, then you was placed and given the crown, meaning for all to see, all to acknowledge, all to know who you are. That you are who you say you are. That you're not backing down. This ain't no plaything. This ain't no pretend. This is the real deal. You're either going to be about it and acknowledge me, acknowledge who I am, or I have to set these boundaries. I have to set the boundaries. Only people, places, and things that resonates with me am I going to allow around me or in my central location. Anybody else, you got boundaries, and it's different levels and different levels to the boundaries. But this right here, God wants you to understand that this right here is where your power lay. This is how you got to this point. Everybody don't know how to love themselves. Everybody don't want to love themselves. They have so much disdain for themselves. But this is where the power lay. When you love yourself, you don't have to depend on nobody else to love you. You don't have to depend on nobody else to give to you. You don't have to depend on nobody else to do for you. And when you can do for yourself and love for yourself and you depend on you, that is the most powerful thing that there is except for faith. Faith, love is the highest degree. But when you can love yourself and then take that love that you have for yourself and be able to spread it out and love other people, that is what you call the ultimate power. That is a superpower. A superpower that a lot of people can't do, won't do, ain't willing to do. See, because at the end of the day, we all know. And for those of you that don't know, God, G-O-D, is love. And if you have love for you, then you have God in you. You have God around you. You have God in on your mind. You got God in your heart. You got God all around your aura. If you can have self-love and appreciation for yourself. Not expecting other people to come in and flip it and dip it and speak all kind of things to you, and they heart is far from you. They hate you, but they speaking all this good stuff to you, but their heart hates you. But you rely on these other people to come in and validate you, and they really don't care nothing about you. They just keep putting knives in your back, knife after knife in your back. Just keep on putting them knives in there, and you have to keep on coming back and taking each knife out. For what? For what? Why do you keep taking yourself through that? Accept people for who they are. If they're not willing to love you the way you love them, then you let them go. If they continue to be fake and phony and they hate you in their heart, let them go. They not for you. If they can't acknowledge who you are, let them go. Because this right here is what you was fighting. Every tear, every disappointment, every hurt, every heartbreak came from this. People in the background, flying monkeys, going along with this practitioner. Somebody that's being paid by somebody. And then after that, what happens? Somebody get a reading. Somebody pay somebody for some services or a service. The practitioner, they can't get you where they need to get you. So then it comes into an obsession. And then it's not the person who hired them, the person who introduced, it's now this. You in battle with somebody that don't even know you. Ain't never seen you in real life. Don't know. They know of you, but they don't even know you. Doing all kind of dark stuff unto you, your livelihood, your children, your bloodline. All because somebody else got a reading on you and they can't figure you out. You one that keep getting away. You're the one who keeps standing. You're the one that keeps, every obstacle, everything that this person throw at you, you keep transmuting it. You keep living, you keep growing, you keep getting better and better and better, stronger, powerful. The love that you have for yourself is getting stronger. And this combination is getting weaker and weaker. Because your rank, as you evolve and as you keep on loving and standing and growing, your rank elevates more and more and more. And now it's a competition between you and a practitioner that should have never knew your name. They should have never knew you. But because another person want to know your business, another person want to stop you or block you, they introduced you to this person. And ever since then, they can't let you go. That's one. Number two, this is somebody that somebody consistently keep paying. They keep paying this person to knock you off a peg or two, but it never works. It backfires. This practitioner knows that it's backfiring and knows at this point who they dealing with and what they dealing with. So at this point, this practitioner is just taking this person's money. And at this point, not really doing any work. They say they doing the work, but the work is not going to be done because this practitioner already recognized. Now, after all this time, they finally recognize that you're not to be played with. You're not, none of this stuff is going to work on you. So at this point, they just collecting the check. But you keep conquering each battle. You're past the 6 of Wands. You're past all of that. We were on, the 10 of Wands the other day? The 10 of Wands. See, the 10 of Wands is so burdened down so burdened down with life. That's what they want. But you stuck right here at the 6. See, because by law, it skipped the 6 of Wands because they could not fathom. They did not want to see it. They tried to prevent. They want to skip the 6 of Wands and go to the 10 of Wands so you can be burdened down, toe down, feel like you can't get up, can't get out of bed, stuck with 10 heavy weighed down wands on your back. They want to skip and go to that instead of coming right here. Right here. But God said that's okay. So God said some of you hit that 10 of wands. But in the interim of hitting that 10 of wands, you found yourself. You found out who you are. You ascended in the 10 of wands. It woke you up. And when you woke up, God said, now we can go back to where you belong. The 6 of wands. Let me crown you. Let me let you know that you made it through. See, we got to give credit where credit is due. We got to honor and we have to give you your flowers because, see, you sacrificed a lot. You sacrificed. You went through the process. You went through that hurt and that pain. You went through that humiliation. And you came out on the other side. You did not give up. You did not give up on yourself. You learned the lessons. And now you're a walking blessing for other people. Other people who need to know how to love themselves in spite of disappointment, in spite of a broken heart, in spite of people trash talking and humiliating them. That they too can learn how to love themselves enough to come out on the other side to get their crown. See, we already know that hurt, pain, struggles, that's how we wake up to who we are. That's how we know at the end of the day that who we say we are, who God said we are that truly because we experienced being low of the low of the low. We experienced humiliation and pain and suffering and darkness. We experienced all that. And we came out on the other side knowing that we are who God said we are because nobody else would have made it. Nobody would have made it like I made it. Nobody would have been able to get through that situation like I got through that situation, but God. So if I got through that situation, I know for a fact that there is a God, and I know for a fact that God is with me. And if God is with me, that who God said I am indeed that and more. So, self-love is the key. They don't understand it. don't get it. Everybody not going to be able to do this. Everybody not going to be able to do this. So, with self-love, the Six of Wands, self-love, faith equals rich girl. Equals rich girl. Because self-love is going to teach you deep within. It's going to teach you how to love you deep within. Self-love is going to allow you to hear God, see God, know God, because God is love. The Six of Wands is going to crown you with God's crown. God is going to crown you. When God crowns you, that means that people not only going to hear God, see God, and know that you are a representation of God because you have that crown, that glow. You have that light. A light that nobody can take away from you. That light, along with faith and self-love, gives you rich girl. Because God gives each and every one of us a purpose, a destiny, and gives us, each and every one of us, gifts, talents, and abilities to build wealth. Each and every one of us. So when people are targeting you and people are trying to take from you, they already have something within themselves to build wealth. They just too lazy. They don't have faith in themselves. They don't believe in themselves that they have that. They don't want to take the time to look within themselves to be able to build that up. They want to look at you and take what you have. But that's what equals this. Now, let's go back to faith. To get through the process of self-love, you had to have faith, right? You had to have faith. Now, faith activates haters. Faith activates people that have animosity towards you. Because you have something, you've tapped into an ability to believe in something that you can't see. You have tapped into something to believe in spite of what you feel, in spite in how your heart may be broken, you may be having a negative thought, you may be going through something, depressed or whatever. Even depressed people can snap out of it like that and go into faith. You can snap out of anything and go straight to faith. You have that ability. All you have to do is change your mindset. Change the way you think about a situation. And that causes people to hate and have animosity because they don't have it. They don't even have the belief in themselves. So how are they going to have belief in something that they can't see? They don't have belief, and they look at you, the collective, as if you think you're so much better than them because you have faith. No. It don't even work like that. Anybody can have faith. They just choose not to. It's a belief. it's a belief. I believe that this very thing that I see with my eyes, I see that my it could be in my bank account, it's empty. It's in the negative, and this bill need to be paid next week. I don't get paid, I'm done. I don't get paid till the end of the month. But I have faith that God is going to, that bill is going to be paid, and it's going to be paid on time. They don't have that type of faith. What they would do is try to take matters in their own hands and try to figure it out, rob, steal, take from somebody else so they can pay that bill. That's how they operate. But people who have faith don't operate the same way. Their life is not the same. Their mind is not the same. They don't think the same. Their household is not the same. Nothing is the same to someone who carries faith, that honors God. Have faith in God that whatever God says that he's going to do, whatever God says that you are, whatever God says that you will be, it is what it is. They don't have it. And that's where the animosity and the hate come from. Because they don't understand or understand faith and how to go even a step further, why you have faith. It didn't got to the point where they don't care about nobody else that have faith. They talking about you and you alone. Why do you have faith? I hate the fact that you have faith. Because whatever I project, whatever I see, and whatever I do, your faith supersedes whatever it is that I do. And I got a problem with that. Now, back to rich girl. You have gifts, talents, and abilities to build wealth. You had already went through the process. These people tried to stop you way back when we was talking about the 6 of Wands. All those wands, all of those battles was these people trying to stop you from getting here. Because see, everything to them is about money. Money. They want your energy so they can get money. They want to try to mess with your mind so they can control and manipulate your money. Everything is tied back to some type of material aspect, which is money to them. But as I've already said, money can't buy you everything. That's what they're going to have to learn. You can't buy everything with money. Everybody's not don't think like that. And you can't take your money and buy everybody. It's going to be people, places, and things that's not going to accept your money, not going to accept your time, your effort, and not going to want to deal with you. They don't understand that. And I said understand. They don't understand how in the world, how are you operating? How did you get to this point? Because now, as it stands, the collective have went through all 6 wands. You have been to 10 wands, but now you're being recognized at the 6 wands. At the 6 of wands, you're being recognized. And now you are able. You are in this energy. And because of your faith, they can't touch you. Because of the love, they can't touch you. You're able to be recognized for who you truly are. The inside, the outside, the aura, the knowledge, the wisdom, the clarity, the power, the anointing, the crown has truly been set upon you, that now, as it stands, you're going to be called a new name. You're going to be called Rich Girl. And that is what this was all about. Because they never wanted you to be acknowledged as a rich girl, as a wealthy woman, a woman of power, status, success, wealth, abundance. They're not going to be able to stomach this. They're obsessed with trying to stop and block. But at this point, again, you're unstoppable. Because everything they send, transmute. Everything they project, transmute. Every dream they send, you wake up. Like, what is going on? What is going on? Transmute. So if they are, this is a constant obsession for them. Because you have reached a point that they thought that they would have the upper hand to be able to stop and block, to prevent from even happening. So many people have lost their wealth, their abundance, and everything that flows with it, messing around with these people. But not you. You are one that have gotten away. You are the one that is standing tall. You're the one that actually has the crown. You made it where you have been crowned by the Most High. So that means that if the Most High has crowned you, who gonna be able to take it off? And then lastly, well, not lastly, because this is, I chose the deck for last. Self-love right here. So, self-love, we already talked about self-love, but this right here, I clarified what this is. And what this self-love is, the love that you have for yourself. You are creating portals. You're creating positive stadiums of, I said stadiums, positive stadiums of energy that is balancing out decades of negative energy within your bloodline. Yeah. Nobody's ever stood. Nobody's ever stood up for your bloodline. Nobody's been positive. Nobody's been creating. You creating self-love for yourself is causing a domino effect for your bloodline. No one has ever been able to stand up and fight against decades of negative energy within your bloodline. So at this point, you're actually fighting against a principality. And reason why I said this is what I got. Family. This is your bloodline. They're in the upright. They're not in... right. They're in the upright. Because you're changing. It's not... And you're not going to see it. Because right now, your bloodline... They're not loving on each other. They're not speaking positive, positive affirmations, and they're not speaking positively on each other and loving each other and giving each other. No. They're not doing that. But as you love you, you stand in your power, you stand in your truth, you continue on doing what you're doing, it's going to cause a domino effect to change where they're not, that it will be. This transition, rest in peace, in reverse means rebuild, a rebirth, rebuilding. Instead of being dead, it's going to come back alive, and it's going to be love. Restoration for your children's children, your grandchildren. They're going to be able to do things that the bloodline never have done before. It's going to be a positive. Your positive energy is going to balance decades of negative energy. Again, this is what you've been fighting against. And again, this recognition is going to come from your family members. They're going to recognize who you are and give you your flowers and give you your just due. Because the dynamics of the whole bloodline is going to change because of you. And how I know is because the ancestors showed up. They're going to make sure that all the wrongs be right concerning you, because they've been watching you. And they know that you deserve everything. You deserve them flowers. You deserve that crown. You deserve everything that's coming to you. You deserve that abundance, that wealth. All of that is ordered up by your ancestors. And it will be given to you because you deserve it. Not something given to you just because you are the chosen one. No, you did the work and you deserve it. And they're going to make sure you get your just due. All of that jealousy, envy, it's going to be dealt with. You're going to change. Not only have you changed you, but you're making an impact for your soul tribe, but you're making an impact for your bloodline. You're changing the dynamics. And your ancestors are pleased. They are in the upright. They not like this. They not angry. They not bitter. They are in the upright. And they're here twice. Oh, yes. In the upright twice. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. They are speaking because they say you deserve it. They say they saw your tears. They saw your cries. They saw your depression. They saw everything that you went through. And they said, to be honest, a lot of people wouldn't have made it, but you did. And they said they're going to make sure. They're going to make sure that you get what you deserve. They're not going to let anybody come in and take something that takes something from you. They're not going to allow it. So, whoever you are in the collective, you did that. You did that. You did that. God is pleased. Your ancestors are pleased. And you need to just continue on, because God has so much in store for you. And yes, these people are obsessed. Yes, they're going to keep on doing rituals. Yes, they're going to keep on coming for you. But why would you worry about something that you can't control? You continue on in your faith, because that's what you can control, your faith. They've been targeting you, coming for you, trying to hurt you, trying to stop you, trying to block you, but none of it works, because none of it works because of this. So if you stay in this and don't worry about what they doing, what they gonna do, don't worry about. Now, if you being led to take you still got to do your own stuff. You still got to do your own baths, spiritual baths, and light, your candles of protection. You still got to do your own stuff. Smudge your living space. But for the most part, this right here is all that you need. That's what has kept you alive and gotten you to the point where you are recognized. Some of you are getting ready to be recognized and you don't even know it. It's going to take you so off guard. It's going to feel so unfamiliar to you, because you're used to people coming for you. But it's people that truly loves you. You have saved so many people's lives and you don't even know it. You don't even know it. But you getting ready to find out. You getting ready to find out. So don't worry about them. Because if they could do something with you, if they could do something, it would have been done. That's how desperate they are to get you. That's how desperate they are to stop you. That's how desperate they are to just get a little bit of your energy. But they can't, because that is over with. You have made it again. You have made it to another level. Each time y'all make it to another level, God always give me a reading like this and tell you that you've made it to another level. Get ready for that new devil, right? Get ready. But it ain't going to be nothing that you can't accomplish, nothing that you can't do, because you are the master now. And you tap into you tap into your love, you tap into your faith, you tap into what you know about you, because you are a winner. You're unstoppable. You're blessed. Everything you touch literally turns to spiritual gold. You can't see it, but I'm telling you, the ops see everything that you can't see about you. And they coming for you. They desperate for you, but they can't touch you. When I say you got ancestors, you got not the ones you know. No. I'm talking about the ancestors, your ancient ancestors. They ain't woke up your ancient ancestors. They ain't woke them up. You ain't woke them up. Because as you keep standing and keep evolving and keep growing and keep going, you're waking up more of your ancestors. You're getting the attention. You're waking them up, because you're reaching heights that nobody has reached. Nobody has ever gotten to this point. So you're waking them up, because they want to see it. They want to know what's going on. They want to be a part of it. So the more that you wake up them ancient ancestors, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You waking them up. You're waking them up. They woke up and they want to be here. And they are standing by you. They're watching you and they wish they would. And that's why they're doing those rituals, because they got to do rituals. They got to wake up and conjure up more flying monkeys and do more things to even compete, to even try. Because of the magnitude of what you're waking up, who you're waking up. It ain't no comparisons. It ain't no comparisons. I mean, powerful, powerful ancestors that's in your lineage. You don't know it. You don't know them, but they know you. So with that being said, it ain't like you can't get to know them. It's not like you can't get to know who they are. It's not like you can't talk with them. If you want to know them, all you got to do is talk to them. They know who you are. Yeah. And that crown that you have that I just spoke, oh yeah. Oh yeah, you have been crowned, and you have been crowned from them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, yeah. I'm going to leave it right there, because if I keep talking, Lord have mercy. Because I feel like something is, they about to say something stuff here. I'm going to have to stop. And maybe they'll come out another day. Because if I start talking some more, it's going to be another hour. I feel it. That's that strong. Because they got something to say to you. Yeah, they have something to say to you. They're proud of you. They're in awe of you. And the ones that proud of you, and they want you to know that you don't even know how impactful you are. You don't even know. You keep thinking that you're just an ordinary person, or that, yeah, you're a powerful person, or this and that, but you don't have any inkling of who you really are. You just went up another notch. You just went up another level. And as this level, as you go up, nobody's reached it. You're on new territory. It's not something that you, it's not something that goes to your ego. It's something that you're humble about. But you're so humble about it that you just don't realize that you're not to be played with. You can't be played with. They can't play with you. You're going to have to start stepping up and stepping in that power. And you're going to have to connect with us so we can help you. We're here to help you. We woke up to help you, because it's us that's going to be able to protect you enough, or protect you, or it's us that's going to be able to teach you what you need to learn to be able to succeed at this level. You woke us up when you obtained this level, and now we have to teach you and we have to protect you, because your life depends on it. I'm going to leave it at that. All right. So with that, I'm going to say, love y'all. Hit the subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed, my eyes. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. Hit the like, share, guys. These messages are important. Please share, comment, let me know, how I did. Did it resonate? Did it touch you? If it did touch you, what part? I like when you guys send what part I hit it, and it show, and it goes straight to the video, and I'm able to see what you're saying. So I like that too. So just communicate, guys. Continue to communicate. Continue to get in the comments. Continue to share, like, subscribe, and help the channel. All right, so with that being said, I'm sending love. I'm sending healing your way, and Trinity is